Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all will be fine. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we discuss about what is ISR router and how does it work. So let's start the video. First of all, you click on your browser. When you click your browser, this page will be opened. You just click in the search bar and search what is ISR router. When you search what is ISR router, the website page will be opened. You just click in this first website, ISR router, IP router, what is integrated service router. When you click this website, the page will be opened of what is ISR router. ISR router, what is an IP router? An IP router, ISR router or network router is a networking device that forward information between digital networks that are ISR stand for integrated service router. IP stand for Internet Protocol, the fact of standard, and for more modern network communication. All information data is enclosed into a small segments called packets for transmission between devices. The IP router receives packets from one network and determine where to send each packet in order to reach and the correct destination device or end user. A business router, also called a WAN router, ISR router or access router, connected to user within the business to the outside world and other over the internet. For business non-profit organizations, the IP router is positioned between the enterprises, local area network and wide area network operated by an internet service provider. Service provider typically offer a device, a CPE router, a business router that provides remote employers with highly secure access in the internal company network using virtual private network. VPN technology is known as VPN router. Tunneling techniques are and IPsec encrypted provide services connection between users within the organizations. Many businesses still connected with the internet via to public switch telephone network and service using to traditional T1 or E1 line. The T1 router or E1 router is sometimes summarized and T1 E1 router provide internet access as well as IP routing functionality for business. The subscribe is to T1 or E1 services form of the telecom carrier. A dual WAN router, also known as a dual brand router, may address be required for a business and needs to high availability always in the internet services by providing to WAN interface and connected to different services provider. Internet connectivity is assured in the cases of the access link ISP network fails. A bonding router, sometimes called a bandwidth or demanded router, provide reliable high-speed router services by combining and multiple access link 3G, 4G and the signal of the broadband access link with the very high availability. A DMZ is the router of positionized or demilitarized zone between the corporate and firewall of services provider network to provide an additional layers of security enterprises LAN. Now we discuss common IP router applications. In this application, the internet router double and the enterprises session are border controller because the VPN router is always provide an integrated GSHDSL WAN port and it is classified as an integrated access device WAN or router. In this example, a single CPE device provider of the business WAN secure VPN routing, SIP normalized voice over IP processing and integrated EFM WAN access. Bounding of the router and arrangement. The bounding router bonds and up to 7 internet router connections into a single broadband channel with the load of balancing, and among of the active channels, the bonded links stay up and even when you have two more connections fail. The T1 E1 router can be configured for the either T1 or E1 access to the PSTN headquarters, and the branch offices can communicate with each other using their respective PSTN access links. The dual WAN router provides redundant WAN and access links to the separate ISP services to ensure high availability internet connectivity for business continuity. IP router terminology. Short glossary of related acronyms: IP, Internet Protocol, WAN, Wide Area Network, LAN, Local Area Network, VPN, Virtual Private Network, PSTN, Public Switch Telephone Network, ISP, Internet Service Provider, CPE, Customer Premise Equipment, AD, Integrated Access Device, EFM, Intranet in the first mail, DMZ, Demilitarized Zone. Pattern offers an extensive online library of the technical information to help you get ISR router or IP router up and running in a Jiffy. Pattern or a web-based fact the user manual provided in the details knowledge, and you need to install, config, troubleshoot and maintenance of your pattern IP router solution. And these helpful resources for free download www.pattern.com.